Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race 5 of the Gran Turismo 6 Sunday League. This week we're racing at Deep Forest in the Lotus Elise race car. So here we go, onto the qualifying results now. So I got first, Andy came second, Bill third, Davey fourth, Phil fifth, Brian sixth, Mike came seventh, my brother eighth, Eric ninth, my dad in 10th, and Gary in 11th. So here we go, lining up on the grid now, ready for the race. So there you go, 37 laps in these little cars. Great fun to drive, fantastic little cars, and they prove for good racing as well, as you will soon see. So we go, offline, and we're off. So a pretty decent start there, kept from behind. Andy's just going to sit in behind in second, pull across, cover the line just in case. So there we go, round the first corner, no harm done, out in first, away we go. So scoot forward now to the end of the first lap. Andy is right behind me, just getting us up to him right down the straight into turn 1, here we go. Leaving braking a little late, I just stay wide, let him go up the inside, but he loses it. I end up tapping him with nowhere else to go, he spun out in front of me. So Andy's off, and I've got Bill behind me now. So in 3 or 4 laps into the race now, I still get a penalty cut in the corner there. That didn't slow me down too much, thankfully. Still ahead of Bill, through the tunnel, here we go. Left hand kink, and just loses it. The car went light over the bump. Just lost it completely. Flying back across the track. Davey and Andy both go past as well, so it did 4th place. There we go. So another couple of laps in now, following, caught him up a little bit now, so catch up with Davey here. So around the long left-hander, double left-hander. There we go. Davey loses it. No idea where he is. Through the smoke, take a gamble, go left, and he's not there. So it's perfect. So forward now on to lap 10. Coming around to lap Eric, and we've got Andy's off there on the right. He got turn 1 a bit wrong there, so I'm back up to 2nd place now, lapping Eric now, trying to catch up with Bill. So lap 14, into the pits. Didn't have to change the compound of tyres this week, I could just stay on racing sauce, but we had to make 2 pit stops, so tyres would last me easily until lap 25, but I thought no, I'll go and get fresh tyres, try and catch up with Bill. Andy passed me there as I entered the pits, and Davey should be coming past pretty soon. There he goes, there's Davey. Now on lap 16 out of 37. There you go, Davey's off once again. Go past Davey there, thankfully. Didn't collect him again. So go. Skip for another 10 laps, so lap 25. That was catch up with Andy, and then he goes and makes a mistake, so easy passing, didn't have much to do there, thankfully. So in the next 10 laps, I just went for it as fast as I could, try and catch Bill, and here we go, in lap 36, onto the final lap, lap 37, pretty close to him. So gained a lot of time, thankfully, and here we go, into turn 1. Try and get a better one. Bill seems to go a little bit wider there than I do, but he's still got a pretty good run out of the corner. I'm close enough now to get a little bit of a slipstream, even if it is through these kinks here. Through the left, through the right. This is the section of the track where I'm a lot quicker than Bill. Bill's quick on the final bit, so managed to get right up behind him here. Go out to the left a little bit, get a bit more of an advantage. Up behind him here, he's run a little bit wide there. So just sit behind him, trying to see if I can pass him before the bit where he's quicker. Back in, steps out a little bit for Bill there, managed to hold it. It's running a little bit loose though, so there we go. Right up behind him now. Try and go right, no, he blocks it. So sit behind him, see if I can make a move into the final 2 corners before we get down the straight. So you go, sweeping left-hander here. Bill's a lot quicker through there than I am, but I've got a slipstream now, so I'll catch him right back up again into this final corner. See if I get a better run. I'm closer to the apex there, get a good run on Bill. Should have really gone left, but I pull off to the right, and he comes over to try and block as well. So close. just managed to get the win there. Look at that, can't get much closer than that. So the guy managed to get first, Bill came second, Andy's going to come across the line in third, my dad gets fourth, Phil fifth, Mike comes from 6th, Davey gets 7th place, Stuart's in 8th, Eric's 9th, and Brian is in 10th. I don't think they actually get to finish the race. Timer kind of runs out before they get to go across the line, but that is the final standings. So that's the race done. I think we're only doing 6 races this season, so the next race will be the final race. I will leave the standings here now. You can see how close we are. But thanks so much for watching. I will leave all the links in the description below, and I'll see you all in the next video, which will most likely be the final one for this episode, or for this series. Well, thanks so much. See you later.
Hey.